be sad and you're not being able to live the life that you are needing to live here, and they want you to be happy and enjoy life, and they want you to know that they're happy and that they're at peace and they're okay and they're always with you. And I know for me, this comforts me. I love to hear those messages, but I also know when I'm in that mode of really, really, feeling sad and missing, for me, it's my grandmother, which is what had transitioned me into my changes in my life, is when the passing of her, who was very, very close to me, like a mother, that had changed me completely, which I think it changes anyone who when you lose someone very, very special to you. And it is hard and it is a struggle, because we want to, yes, I know that she's with me in spirit, but it's sometimes I want her with me in physical. I want to hug her, I want to hold her. And I know that can't be. So I know those moments are it's not always easy to just accept that, they are okay, that they're with us in spirit, because it's hard, because we're still left in the physical plane, and we don't know what it's like when we cross over. So we're still living in that physical plane of wanting to physically touch them and hold them and be with them and communicate with them. So I hope you find comfort with that if you've lost someone in your life and you're struggling with that, because I still, I think we always will have a little bit of struggle. Time does help, but it doesn't erase it. And just remember that love, I just feel very guided to say that love is that connection. When you love someone so great, that never dies. It never dies. We're always connected through love. So call on your loved ones. Ask them to send you a message. Ask them to send you a sign, and be aware. Pay attention to whether it's a license plate that you see. I see a lot of license plate for Connecticut, which is where my grandmother is from, and I know that she's with me when I see a random Connecticut plate, or certain numbers. It could be a birth date or a date of their passing, or a certain song that comes on that you haven't heard in so long, and it's a memory of them. And or just certain picture might fall out of a book of their, anything. But we're so busy as humans and living in this physical plane that we often miss it, because we're so busy that we don't realize it, that it's a sign from them. And I'll give you an example. For me, it was the first year that my birthday was coming, and it was the first year that my grandmother wasn't here, and I was feeling so sad and depressed on my birthday that day, just thinking that, this is weird. I'm not going to be with her. She's not going to say happy birthday to me, and it's just different. And I was just feeling very, very sad and depressed. But for some reason, I was guided to go into my basement. For some reason, I saw this box. It was a tupper of a box of my kids' artwork. And for some reason, I just felt guided that I had to organize this and consolidate it. And I was going through it, and this is my children's artwork from school. And I'm going through it, and then something slips right out of one of the paperwork. So I go to pick it up, and it was a birthday card that my grandmother had given me long time ago, but I had saved it. I saved a lot of those things. Don't ask me how it got in there. And it said, "Happy birthday, Marisa. Love, Nani Wani," because that's what I used to call her. And I know instantly that was a sign from her wishing me a happy birthday. She couldn't physically be here in the physical sense to wish me a happy birthday, but she did by that card coming out randomly that I had forgotten, and I don't even know how it got in there. And again, I've had this artwork there for years, and I've never felt a need to consolidate it, but I went with I was guided to do that, and I went with it, and that was her way of coming through and wishing me a happy birthday. Such a wonderful, wonderful thing when you receive signs like that. So, I know they try to communicate with us all the time. And they do. They don't want us to be unhappy. They want us to be happy and to move on so that they can move on and enjoy their physical, their, spirit now over in the spirit world. They want to be able to, be free and not, I know it's hard for them to really move on if they feel attachments and they know that their loved ones here are really still suffering. So, call on your angels to help. Archangel Azrael is wonderful to call on to help with loss, with helping to ease that loss and comforting those who have lost a loved one. And he is the angel that assists loved ones who are passing over, making that transition into spirit. So he's wonderful to call on. Also, to help you connect with your loved one, whether it be in a dream. I've called on Archangel Azrael to help bring my grandparents to me in a dream, help us to connect our energies together. So if you feel guided to do that, he's wonderful to work with, to help you with those emotions that you're feeling and to help you connect with them or just feel that closeness with them or to help bring that sign to you. And I'm going to read from the book for this one because she writes such a beautiful saying in the booklet that comes with the card. So I am going to read what she writes for this card. Okay, so the message is, your heart has been heavy with grief, and I'm here to reassure you. I am a guardian angel to your deceased loved one, and I want you to know that there is no reason for you to worry. Your loved one is very happy and has adjusted to the transition very well. There is no anger or upset directed towards you, only love and understanding. You have done nothing wrong, dear one, so please don't blame yourself in any way. You did everything that you could, and your loved one has asked me to share this appreciation with you. You and your loved one still share great love between your souls. That love could never die. Although you miss your loved one's physical presence, you have already connected spiritually in your dreams, as well as through feeling, hearing, smelling, or seeing your loved one's essence. Your loved one is as alive as you are, even more alive in many ways. Relieved of earthly cares or bodily pains, your loved one is freer and happier than ever. As soon as you complete your life's purpose and is your time to make the transition, you will be reunited in each other's arms. In the meantime, please know that your loved one is with you often and that the angels surround you continuously. So, beautiful, beautiful message, comforting words to help you know that your loved one is there as you're making these changes in your life, helping you bring these new blessings and new opportunities to you in your life. Your loved one is always there, helping you, guiding you along your journey here through life, always. So I feel that this message is to confirm that all of these changes, all of these transitions that you're going through right now, possibly due to losing a loved one, know that they're with you and that they're supporting you and loving you and helping you get through this time, and helping you to find happiness again and be happy and to know that they're okay and that they don't want you to worry for them, and that they're always going to be watching over you and protecting you and with you. Just call on them and ask for a sign and just know that they're always with you. So beautiful messages for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And if you want to comment any of your experiences with signs that you have received from loved ones or your angels, I'd love to hear it. I love hearing other people's experiences. We're always learning from each other, always. So I love hearing others' stories and what they've gone through in their life, how you get through difficult challenges that you may be going through, what angels you work with that really you find connected to and help you with these changes that aren't always so pleasant. So yeah, feel free to comment below, and I think that's it. Check me out. I'm over on Facebook, Cardinalslove. I have my Facebook page. What else? I just recently set up an Etsy shop, so I'm going to provide the link below with some jewelry pieces I just created. And I think that's it. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, and I wish you many, many blessings for this week. And I hope it's, I hope you, whatever you're going through, that you're going through it as peacefully as you can, and you can do anything that you want to do. Just, you know, ask your angels to help you step out of that ego, you know, quiet that ego, which is your mind, which is, you know, wanting to, it stands for edging God out and really wanting to keep you down and keep you from progressing.